Matt Danneman. Matthew J. Joseph?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, fuck, that's right. Matthew Jeremy Danneman. Maurice Jones Drew.
Morning,
Yeah.
Eastern time, but it's noon here, so we just landed.
Where are we?
We're in Prague right now.
At the which apartments? Because we're going to forget.
Hotel U Capra.
Thank you.
So this is our rooftop digs we've got. 2 bed, 2 bath, full kitchen.
Real wood support beams, right? Look, television, internet.
Let's zoom in on the AC, Dan.
AC. So yeah.
Naturally, we've been up for about 30 hours straight, so we're gonna go drink beer and have lunch, and then probably
duck under the lights. Yeah. Here's Matt and Will's lovemaking room. I'm sure they'll push those beds together later. Right, Matt?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got, this is where the poop happens. You don't need to know more about that. Yeah. And this is Vicky and I's room. Do you have anything else to add? I should say your full names. We're going to go full names. I feel like we need nicknames. So, Vicky Michelle Mark McFadden. Or, if we were going to go like Game of Thrones, we could just call her Vicky O-Many Names.
Yes, I think we should go Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Vicky O-Many Names is her. And we'll come up with something for you before it's all over. Anything to add, Vicky?
I thought Matt already had a nickname.
He's got many.
We're signing all new nicknames from the last script, alright? That's not a keeper league.
Call him Rollerback.
We'll call you Clickety Clack.
Yeah.
You just pretend like it's a gangster thing.
Legend has it that in the 15th century, after whatever the guy's name is who did all the work, was blinded by the city's municipality, so that he couldn't create his own country. And in his desire for retribution, he threw himself into the workings of the clock.
I heard, by the way, we're here at the astronomical clock. I heard that it was built in 1986, inspired mostly by Back to the Future Part 2. They really felt like a clock tower, as you can see, clock tower. Would just bring the city together and sort of, zen everything a little bit.
There's nowhere to put the DeLorean, though.
Zen.
That's another fucking church.
Famous words. The great Neil Monroe. We're here in.
Look at the guys up at the top of the tower.
Yeah, man. Where are we? Is this Old Town Square?
Yes,
is what this
Old
is called?
Town Square, City Center, astronomical clock.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, crazy people walking. All those freaking stairs. I would not want to do that.
Like, I want to time them to see how long it takes from when they start till they get all the way up there.
Yeah, although, in fairness, we did walk up this giant hill.
Yeah,
mountain thing.
The view, you know what? Did you get a picture from up there? Because we're going to say, here's where we are, there's where we started.
Oh, I did.
Good.
I sure did.
skeleton guy.
All right, where are we? One of you. Take a shot at it.
Nope.
Say it. Where are we?
What
I just got up 20 minutes ago. You gotta be patient with me. I need my Fanta.
Like you were just boozing it up last night with your 2 beers and slept till 10. Come on.
I'm on vacation.
Yeah. That involves work, man.
You're the only one who knows where this vacuum is.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you're the reference point now.
I don't have a map.
This noises?
Yeah.
Horse's ass. There's the hill we climbed all the way up to yesterday. Looks like it's many miles away. Felt like it too. Right now we're resting in a park. We're gonna go see the castle.
Is that
Day
the castle?
2. Yeah, castle is over there. And
Tired.
Day 2, crankiness bounds everywhere. Yeah. Any stories? We have any good stories so far? It's pretty standard so far.
Taxis seem to be repulsed by us.
Yeah, we've been
Despite
rejected what, 4 times now?
Flagging them down. They just no.
Matt, what am I about to show everybody?
Here we are at Prague Castle. Just climbed the stairs up to the top. That's why you see the camera doing this.
No, it's just solid, man.
So we're gonna go find some tickets. Check out the crown
Why are you
jewels.
holding a baseball bat?
I'm not shaking your camera because my heart stopped beating a couple minutes ago. So, Vicky, anything to add?
So good for that guy down on the ground right now.
That looks like it's gonna end badly, indeed.
Well, that guy's got a knife. That one just has a club.
Well, you don't think club will hurt? Cathedral. And the car run me over. Gothic architecture.
Oh, so you can go to this area for free.
Yeah. You want to get in, you got to go over there. Show them the money. Lovely.
Nice buttresses. Are you recording that?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That's going on the movie. Nice buttresses, he says. Sure, that's what the architect had in mind.
Yeah.
Someday,
There you go.
300 years from
See
now,
what you're working with.
people are gonna go, man, those are some nice. Been instructed to walk down to the end here and take a picture. Matt, tell us what this dance floor is about.
This is where the king would have all of his famous, hoedowns, as they were called in the 1600s.
Right.
At Prague Castle. That's just how they roll.
So like Fred Astaire.
See, the DJ would be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Groove on out here.
It's not a very good angle, actually.
So I'm out of style, Willie? Yeah. Like a lot. You're like a 13-year-old kid from 1999. I'm not gonna carry any of your shit in my cargo pockets.
All right, so reinforcements have arrived.
Hello.
Will, you will have to provide some interesting commentary because so far Matt and Vicky,
Not great.
not so good.
Well, I'm happy to help.
Excellent.
We will-
No, that's why I'm behind the camera.
That's why know your role.
That's why I'm like, someone say something good.
Well, I think I've already provided a little bit of commentary.
Let's get up.
David looks like his mom dressed him to go to church on a Sunday. With his little cargo shirt and his cute hat.
If his mom was a modern Irish lady.
Exactly. Like he is ready to go to Sunday school and all. It's very cute, yes. We are, I just got to Prague.
Yeah.
This is my second time in Prague, so I know a little bit of the way around. We're gonna get in trouble on a bar crawl, a pub crawl, because it's not just bars, it's actual pubs and breweries where...
Oh, probs.
And breweries. That's right, and breweries, where we will get to see the history of the beer making. And it's actually pretty good, and they have some good restaurants on the way, so I'm stoked.
And I'll probably check in later, and we'll see how the progress of the
Pub crawl? Progress of the pub crawl?
The progress of the pub crawl.
11 degrees lager, so Gambrinus beer, and also they have here a bit different from the rest pubs. They also have here a wheat
Kingswood,
beer.
the cider.
They do not use barley, but wheat. Originally, all beers were made from wheat, but then lots of them are all of them.
Who are you?
So we have empty beers on a beer tour. Everyone is
Unacceptable.
okay.
Hi.
So what just happened?
Where are we? Oh. Was that you or him?
I don't know how.
Matt, where are we? You getting some narration?
We're at some type of bar. Zephyr Excellent.
Post the final stop of the tour.
Final stop of our beer education.
Yeah.
Which we have our.
Ciao, ciao. ¿Cómo está?
Italian.
And they want to go. No, it's Italian guy. He said.
I think you're cheating, Justin. And Kelly.
We need a.
It's who's I'm from Texas. I love Texas. It's its own
Did you catch me saying that in the introductions, by the way?
Justin and Kelly.
No. He was like, where are you guys from? And you were like, I'm from Texas. And I was like, it's a whole nother country. So, post pub tour, some dinner.
Post pub tour, very successful.
Excellent.
We met some Australian biddies who were absolutely phenomenal. And it scared him away just a little bit, no fault of his own. He was too much of a stallion for the one that had a boyfriend, and she tried to be loyal.
Frankly, I was intimidated by Matt.
Who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
And then we met a nice little Jewish girl from Seattle. We scared her away too.
No, she would have come. She would have come hang out.
She would have come hang out, but there was this weird Bobby that did not leave her alone. So, who may or may not have had a vagina.
I'm pretty confident in that, actually.
I was undetermined at the time, though he gave me his address 3 times.
Will could have not gotten
3
lucky
times.
who was said
3
Bobby.
times. He looked like a man. Huh?
Maybe you're trying to get into his vagina.
Everybody does. I mean, it's a vagina you try to get into.
Where are we now?
We are at Yugu Hold on.
Whatever. It was delicious, though.
This is not. Oh, yeah. Veg Voodoo.
Vagina
That's the name.
What?
Yeah.
That's where we
Come
are.
back here.
This was delicious. We are downstairs because Billy remembered by some sort of miracle.
If you're watching this and you're like, where should I go eat?
And got here without making one wrong turn.
And I'm here to vouch for a
Also-
goddamn miracle.
I think it was pure luck,
This place
frankly. Because you were like, oh, look, there it is.
Boom.
Boom.
Matter of fact, is best meal we've had so far.
Oh, yeah.
Veg Voodoo.
Beef tenderloin, pork tenderloin, appetizers, wine,
Fried
The sausage here was fucking
And the sauce.
Yeah, a little spicy. Yeah. Vicky had 8 types of fried cheese.
That's driving.
3.
Whatever, same. Solid. Matt, sign off.
Good night, Prague. We love you.
Willie, anything to add?
Peace out.
Don't you mean watch out?
Watch
Yeah,
out,
you mean
bro.
watch out. This is day 4, 3, where are we? 3? And where are we?
3.
We're at the train station,
Train station.
right?
Train station.
We're gonna go look at some bones.
Will's tired.
Church. Yeah.
Will's gonna take a nap.
It was a little bit of a rough, but fun night. Yeah.
Excellent dinner.
It appears that we do not have air conditioning. Oh well.
That's not awesome.
Not
Alright.
much.
Anything else?
See you at the Bone Church.
In the middle, you can find the coat of arms of Bohemia. It's the biggest beast of this country. Now you can see that this lion has 2 tails, and there's a little legend as to why it has 2 tails. Because we all know in English the saying to kiss someone's ass. We all know. Well, in Czech it goes a little bit further. They say here to climb into someone's ass. And so they say there used to be 2 lions, and one lion was promoted general, and the other lion really wanted to be a general too, so he decided to climb into his brother's ass. Literally. And that's why we have 2 tails, because one lion is in the other's butt. Now we're standing in front of the Bone Chapel. There's now a cemetery around which is roughly 1 acre in size, but it used to be 3.5 this size, 3.5 times. In the beginning, there was something very special that happened because the abbot of the Cistercian monastery, he went to Jerusalem. He came back, and he came back with a big jar of holy land from Golgotha, where Jesus was crucified. And suddenly, you know, people could be buried in holy land, which was an amazing thing at the time. So not only from this country, but even from other princedoms and duchies around, the people came here to be buried in holy land. So suddenly many people wanted to be buried here, also extra people, because there was a plague victim, that struck in the 14th century. Apparently 30,000 people lost their lives in this region. They were all buried here, and also during the Hussite Wars in the 15th century, thousands of people were buried in this same cemetery. So suddenly it was simply full, and they decided to put here an ossuary so that they could put all the kind of the mass grave bones in this ossuary. First they put them around the bone chapel, later on in 1511 they put them in rough stacks, but in the 1700s Jan Blazé, who also constructed this wide part in front of the bone chapel, he also restacked the bones, and he made it into 6 pyramids, which are kind of bell shapes or pyramid shapes, which you will see inside. They have really religious purposes. They show kind of the inevitability of death in there, and the people, you know, uncountable people, mass of people who are standing in front of the kingdom of heaven. Now later on it was bought by a Schwarzenberg family, an aristocratic family, and they used 2 out of 6 pyramids to make other pieces of art, and also they made, for example, the chandelier made out of every bone in the human body, and a coat of arms made out of arms. You can see, you know, the amount of bones, and it's stacked in such a neat order that only the wooden frame is holding it together. Also right here you can see that there's a tunnel in the middle, and it shows the ascension to heaven, and also up top you can see the crown right there, and it shows the kingdom of heaven. So this really shows the inevitability of death and the kind of the glory of eternity as well. This was made really for religious purposes. So right here you can see the man called Francis Chagrin, and he made other pieces of art. So in 1870, and you can just this kind of made out of jawbones and a vertebra, and he made, for example, the chandelier and the coat of arms made out of arms. And right here is the chandelier. But back to the chandelier right here, you can see the leg bones hanging down. You can see from the candles to the middle, it has been decorated with like hand bones, feet bones, and vertebrae. In the middle there are the bones with the holes in them, these are the sacrums. And from around the candles you can see the pelvises, and from the candles to the top the ropes have been decorated with jaw bones. This was made by Frank Chagrin, and some people have tried to count the bones as well, but you really have to stand here for quite a while. And some bones are also really small, like the ones in your ear, so it's really hard to find those in this apart. Around it are these 4 candelabras, and you can see many skulls with like 2 bones underneath. And normally they make a sort of cross shape, and when you look and see that, you know a skull with a cross underneath the bone, you probably immediately think of pirates. But there's nothing about pirates very simple in the past. Alright, right here we have the coat of arms, made out of arms. And it's the coat of arms of the Schwarzenberg family. And when you look at it, you can see that the raven has a wing, which is actually a hand, which is like an arthritis hand. So the bones suit itself together, so it actually looks like it's one single bone, but it should be actually all these little bones in your hand. Probably this person couldn't even move his whole hand anymore, because part of his wrist was also completely stuck. Also, when you look at the legs of the raven, these are actually little bones, like this. These are femurs. But normally a femur is like the biggest bone in your body, right near your leg. So you can already imagine, these are baby bones. So they also use baby bones in these pieces of art. So this has nothing to do, with religious purposes. This is really to show as an aristocratic family, like they would say, hey, we are the only aristocratic family in the world who have a coat of arms made out of bones. How cool is that? I must say it is pretty cool. So right now,
Do you know how many bones there are in general?
should be 40,000 skeletons
40,000.
that they made art out of. Yeah.
And why did they start doing it? I don't know if, like, you mentioned that at the beginning, I don't remember.
It's because there were way too many of them. Like,
They just had too many and thought,
Like the ossuary.
I'll make
like,
a pretty pile.
When you when you have a cemetery and it's full, you kind of need to get rid of your bones. But here you couldn't really get rid of the bones because they were all buried in Holy Land, so it was special. So they decided to put here an ossuary so that they could put here all the bones like in one place and make room for other people.
Gotcha.
In the rest of the cemetery. And so in the beginning they just stored them here, but then Jan Blasé, he made them into these pyramids, kind of.
Bones. Well, Matt, what do you make of this?
I don't know. It's a little creepy. If you were here, I would be making a lot of bone saw references.
Happen.
Say goodbye.
No, you are not.
Say goodbye, Matt.
I don't want you to film it.
Yeah, well.
I'm in my underwear for crying out loud.
Just focus on his head.
I'll just get you
Like a
head.
bird.
Come on.
Let's go, David.
I'll get it closer.
I'm self-conscious. I don't know if I want to do it now.
Oh, man.
Put the camera away. Let's do this, Dan.
I won't give it to anybody you don't want to see it. You can be like
Promise.
the master of it. Yes.
I can have the
You will have authorization of who you do and do not want it to see.
All right.
I swear by this. See, I got nothing above your nipples, essentially.
Gone. Holy shit, David.
All right, now stop there and see if he likes it.
You want the
Which,
reverse?
by the way, is a badass haircut you got there, man. For real.
Are you getting the close-up of his face?
Yeah.
Look how worried
He looks very concerned. That was a look of, oh God.
What have I done? This is undoable now.
I've made a huge
When I changed my mind.
Did you leave like one little tuft anywhere, Will? You really should have.
No, I'm not being like that.
Yeah. No wings, please.
The last time Vicky's gonna be like, wait, what?
She'll be like, oh my God, Matt! You let them do that to you?
What are you doing, Matt?
Shaving my
Look.
head. Are you taking video? I feel like I've been.
Of course, we need video.
Alien autopsy right now.
No, it's like a, what do you call it when people follow
Coming to you
celebrities
live
around?
from the Beer Museum.
Yeah.
From Matt Daneman reporting with my sidekick Willen Ray.
Hello. How are you? Daneman, what are you drinking today?
I don't know, some kind of dark beer.
Some kind of dark beer. I'm drinking blah 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 beer here. It's an Indian Pale Ale from right down the street. It's not very good. They don't have hops here apparently. That's all I got.
But Vicky has a whole flight.
To the flight.
She's representing.
Who are these hacks we hired for our light things? All right, there we go.
These lighting people are terrible.
Who got the budget for this production anyway? All right.
Okay.
Anything else to add, Vicky?
No, except for I wasn't blinding them in the face with the light.
They were.
I was holding it over here.
I can tell by how much of their faces I can see.
So we'll have another check-in. We're about to move
Here, why don't we do
inside
Dan?
because the beer garden is closing.
We're closing the. That's how awesome we
Closes
are.
it down.
Yeah. After 4 table switches, they were like, "Fuck it, close the garden."
They're like,
Get these assholes
you
out
have
of
to
here.
go inside. We can't take you.
Yeah.
There's been some drama tonight. Daneman was the center of it.
Yes.
He spat some
Do you have a
shoes all over Dan.
Let's see Dan's shirt. You gotta hold the light on you, Dan. Nope, you can't see the splatters.
It's just
I can barely hold it in longer. Matt got too excited.
There's gonna be so great. Fear of the sausage.
Yeah. Watch out for Matt's sausage.
And we are done.
And the little wheel's gonna hold up.
D-Red, thinking of you, so that you all at home watching don't get the wrong impression. This is a large part of what ends up happening. And this isn't even like a screw up. This is just this is what we do here. You sit and you wait, and then you hurry up and you wait.
And then you swelter.
Yes. It's on a scale of 1 to yesterday, I'd say it's about 7.
Yeah.
Mr. McFadden.
Is this acceptable accommodations, sir?
Oh my gosh, this is the only way to travel.
Air conditioned.
Air conditioned.
You guys have your
Don't
own
have to
little
go through
seats.
security to get on a plane.
The train has more air than any building we've been in.
By far.
Concur.
And it is delightful.
Yeah, it is.
Delightful.
It's growing on me.
I'm telling you, dude, you just gotta rock it.
Rocket.
Rocking it.
You pleased with the accommodations, sir?
The accommodations are pleasing. I think it's going to be a lovely ride.
It may be terrible once we get
And
to the other place.
I do believe I saw beer
So Dan, where are we?
in the land of beautiful women.
In the land of tea and honey. Hello. Welcome to Poland. Krakow, to be specific. Couldn't remember, actually.
We were on the train for 8
The
hours.
land where the trains end.
Only 8 hours? Was it more than that?
Something like that. It was many. It was lovely though, air conditioned and
The countryside is.
the only real BO problem I had to deal with was when Matt decided that he needed to know what time we got there. So the gentleman, being very friendly about it, thought he would do that, and so it was just gas in my face for like 5 minutes, where I was just like,
I didn't.
We did leave the hotel at 9:30 because you crazy people like to be there 7 hours early. I like to be there 6 hours early.
Matt requested us to be there 7 hours early.
Yes.
yeah.
Yet
I like
he
having
did not
extra
get out of
time.
bed before we woke him
It's
up.
cool. I had a Burger King Whopper for breakfast. So I
Wappa.
wouldn't have had time for that Whopper if we didn't get there that early.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
That's the first word on the toast.
Anyway. So here we are, about a third of the way through, and it's been a lot of fun so far. We're going to tear this place up. Never gonna be the same. Nastrovia.
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 I do want it. Good call, Vicky.
Okay.
Oh, we have seatbelts. I'm not wearing that. Live large, Matt.
I want to be able to jump out at a moment's notice. You know, like cops riding their cars.
Building,
Get there.
erected in 1287 to 1320, with 6 chapels and 2 towers, is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful churches in Central Europe. The basilica was built in place of an older Romanesque building, which had been destroyed during Tartar raids. According to legend, the towers of St. Mary's Basilica were being built by 2 brothers. One of the brothers killed the other more talented one. The tower of the killed brother remained unfinished and serves now as a bell tower. Since the 16th century, a trumpeter plays a tune on the hour called the Haynau from the higher tower, which measures 80 meters. There is a legend explaining the origin of the tradition. According to this, a watchman, having spotted Tartar hordes approaching the city, started playing the trumpet and managed to warn the dwellers in time. But before he finished the tune, an arrow pierced his throat. That is why the Haynau ends abruptly before completion. The Barbican was the most important aspect of the northern part of the medieval city walls. It was built at the turn of the 15th and 16th centuries in order to strengthen the defense of the main entrance to the old town, St. Florian's Gate. The Barbican is circular in shape, with an inner diameter of about 24 meters and walls over 3 meters thick. This Gothic construction features over 100 firing ports, lined at 4 levels, and 7 towers, which were used to direct the fire. On the 500th anniversary of the Grunwald battle, a monument in honor of King Władysław Jagiełło was erected to commemorate the historic victory of the united Polish and Lithuanian forces over the Teutonic Order in one of the largest battles of medieval Europe in 1410. Apart from the figure of the king, the monument also consists of figures of Polish and Lithuanian knights, along with the figure of the fallen Grand Master of the Teutonic Order, Ulrich von Jungingen. St. Florian's Gate. The 34.5-metre high stone gate dates back to the beginning of the 14th century. It was the grandest gate of the city, through which royal retinues and foreign legations would pass, heading to Babel Castle.
Yeah, thank you. Check it.
Okay, thank you.
Wawel Castle?
Wawel.
Wawel Castle.
Yeah, I keep having to remind myself. If it's a W, it's really a V.
Yes. Just finished our guided tour of Krakow. Excellent. Notion, by the way. Can't remember whose idea that was.
I think Will and I sort of arrived at that idea at about the same time.
So happy we bailed.
He looks at me and he goes, you know, I was like, yeah,
you know, laziness took over. You guys just
decided not to walk 75 miles.
And you all evaluate, you're behind going,
And we're taking Danimans to talk to the guy, and we ended up with a much better travel person by going to breakfast first, we feel like.
Yes.
Learned a little bit about the city, a little bit more. Not very
Man,
much.
that guy was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
So
He's always pissed, I could just tell.
yeah, he was angry.
He's a very
Some
grouchy
famous
man.
Ludwig guy buried up there. We're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, so we're going to go check out Wawel Castle now.
Yes, master.
Master. Oh. Fortuitous timing.
Nope. Thanks for looking up there, buddy.
That's shiny. Did you put sunscreen on, Danaman? Did you put some sunscreen on?
Yeah, I got some like 75 on there.
Oh yeah.
Food coma.
One phrase.
What? I'm eating.
That's a great phrase.
Not get me feeding Matt on the video?
No, I didn't. Excellent.
That's gonna be a funny 30 seconds.
That'll be like.
Hurry up, phone, and turn on.
We were at the market.
All you can drink champagne for an hour and a half. And then entrance to all the 3 pubs that they go to. Or you can pay 20 zlotys for just the entrance to all the pubs. So you just get a band and then you hang out at the bar where it starts, drink whatever you want to drink, pay for whatever you want to pay for, and then get free entrance to the pubs.
That's how it's supposed to go. What I'll probably talk about later
Pass on the champagne
is
though.
how it actually goes.
Yeah.
About what?
They did have a Jägermeister machine there.
That was broken.
Does not interest me at all, but the staff seemed very helpful.
The staff seemed nice. There was a lot of seats there for it to be some pretty good fun. I feel like it's a good jump off point. I feel like
It is a good
were you
jumping
just
off
doing
point.
that, David? Fucking
Yeah, I think he was. I'll have to review the tape later, but
Would you rather have 2 beers and champagne? Because I would.
think about that, people at home.
But they had a full
This
bar.
is not the camera. This is insert your name here.
They had a full bar.
Whoever's watching this.
And the future Mrs. Daneman will be working, so
She had a really cute haircut, and she's the future Mrs. Enright. Because Daneman wants to stick her in a suitcase weirdly, and I'll fly her back home.
One way or another, she's gonna watch this someday and be like, "So your friend likes me, huh?"
Will's just giving it away, you know.
Yeah, Daneman's taking a hard stand.
You are gonna be setting an awful precedent, though.
Yeah, fly
I
her
mean,
back.
your first date was like, "Let's fly to America and I'll pay for it."
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Matt told the guy that I was their sugar mama, that's why I was paying for it.
Got that on tape.
And my bag smells like not so expensive beer.
Hello! I'm looking for 43 Florianska on... Where do you work? Meridian? No? Mosaic's time.
Hey.
They are paying for Daneman's. It's a 6-minute walk to 43 Florianska. That's where we're going to our bar crawl tonight.
Remind me to buy some stock in them. Or- New guy. You just announced yourself as the new guy. And to the police.
As we start on our adventure of the pub crawl, we wait outside.
It's fucking 11 o'clock.
We just got here.
Didn't stop me.
It's like Night of the Roxbury.
Yeah. Alright. Well, what's taking Matt and Will so long? What were they waiting on?
Some guy vomiting in the toilet.
Indeed. I expect that he will be done soon. And
Vomiting or pee?
I have to pee so bad. What do you suppose the street laws are here on peeing?
Don't pee in the street. Paddy wagon just went by.
I don't think they're looking for people peeing in the street.
I don't care. No pee in the street.
No poking me in the belly either. Alright.
Hey! We are raging at a pub crawl right now. You know what? The fact that Dan is taking a picture of me right now
is awesome.
Is a clue of how good this bar crawl is. Hey, Jeff. She didn't like me very much.
No, I don't think so.
Shit happens in life. I don't care because I like everybody and I'm better than everybody.
Everybody? Like Tom Cruise even?
Everybody.
Alright. It's been a good time, huh, Willie?
So my homeboy Dan, he's gonna be a puss and not introduce himself to anybody like I do. He's gonna ride on my waketails because I have really long waketails.
They're like monsters. I can't even wakeboard them shits. Matt's like chilling on the ATM. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. Bannerman, are you just like chilling on the ATM?
I'm just chilling on the ATM. See, here are in bar 1.
Bar 1? This is bar 2. Come on. 2.
This is bar 2 of the pub crawl. I'm clearly the authority to be trusted. Good time so far. It's a Monday night. It's kind of a light evening. Nothing too crazy. A little dancing on bar.
I can't wait till you watch this tomorrow.
Yada yada yada. You know.
Lost Will!
No, he's right there.
We've already lost Will. I believe Will is taking pictures with everyone and anyone. If there are bobbies around, he will take pictures of them, and I'm afraid for him.
He won't even ask permission first, though.
You know what? Come hell or high water, tomorrow at 10 a.m., we're going to the fucking salt mines, so.
Just for the record, about 15 seconds ago, Will accused me of riding in his wake.
Riding in his wake. Well, we shall see how that wake ends tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So.
Those are some good words, man.
Zdrovia.
Document.
Good night.
Pub crawl.
That's Vicky and I.
Version 2.
Appear to have defeated Will.
Vicky and
in
Dan
the battle
have
of the pub
defeated
crawl.
Will. We continue in the direction of the pub crawl. Said direction?
Victory!
Unknown. But I do have to pee, and they seem to be in the direction of a bathroom.
So we're
So
gonna
we
do.
shall continue.
I'm good.
My version of events is that I believe I got to our place around 2:30 to 3 o'clock, and I sat outside for approximately an hour or so trying to find Danaman so we could get into the place with our keys. Then I finally gave up and got a key from the front desk to get into the main door, and I knocked on Vicky and Dan's door. I don't know how close that is to the truth time-wise, but that's my best guess.
All right, well, you're closer than I anticipated. So, we came back at about, what, 2:15 maybe?
Yeah, 2:15.
2:15. And there's Will sort of just wandering around. Not actually at the hotel, but right in front of it. And I'm like, hey, Will, Will! And he was like very pleased to find us there, I believe. So Vicky tries to negotiate a key so he can go up to his room, which apparently they do not have a second key, period.
No, not even a master.
Really?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
So, you know, Will's like, oh, it's alright, I'll hang out and
I'll go find him.
Danneman. Like,
I
alright.
told him where you were. Across the square at Prozac.
Yeah.
Where was I?
You were across the square at a club called Prozac.
Oh, okay. Prozac? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Prozac.
where we were last.
All right.
When we left.
Don't worry, I have plenty of Pictionary evidence of that.
Oh, God.
So,
I'm scared.
so Will leaves. Vicky and I go to sleep.
Yeah, we went to sleep.
And I would say it was about 3, based on my sleepiness. Will comes knocking on the door and is like, I need help.
I need help.
I can't do this on my own.
You're like, Matt's not back yet.
Yeah. So Will proceeds to sleep and
Yikes.
snore on our couch for like
An hour or two.
an hour or two, I think. And then
I know that I left your house at about 6 a.m.
okay, so good 3 hours in probably.
Yep.
And yeah, because all I know is he just sort of got up. And Vicky's like, so did Matt come for Will? And I was like, no. I think Will just assumed.
That's exact. I did assume, and I was very correct in my assumption. And I somehow negotiated a key that didn't exist. So look at that, trunk skills.
There was
Hello.
a key to the outer door, just not the room to one to your room.
Yeah, I got a key to room 7.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow. All right, now Matt, what happened after we left you at the club? Do you recall anything?
Who's Matt?
Yeah. What? Huh?
So what happened with green shorts girl?
No, the monster was too hungry.
I don't know if Matt realized it at the time, but he was dancing with Green Shorts Girl from earlier, Will.
Dinner.
What? Really?
Yes.
The girl at dinner.
Was that who? Did you take her home, Matt?
No.
Thank the Lord.
Green shorts girl from dinner.
Yes. Remember we were talking about the girl?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. But
That is fantastic.
but we're pretty sure she was into Vicky.
She didn't want to let me leave.
Yeah. She didn't want to let Vicky leave.
She like grabbed me when I was trying to sneak out.
Really?
Yeah. She's holding me to her bosom.
All right. Anything else you want to add? Matt, Will?
Pain.
I had to put
Lots of
the
pain
ocean in my
today.
ears to sleep.
Yeah. Will was sawing some logs. And now we're heading to the salt mines. We're gonna check it out. And
Danneman's gonna have a rough day.
check back in there.
Point it on me. Danneman's gonna have a bit of a rough day because his hangover hasn't hit yet because he's still a little bit drunk.
Yeah, I think he is.
And at about 2 o'clock, Danneman is gonna be no more. And Will's gonna have just a regular day because Will's very lucky.
I will continue singing Indiana Jones. Oh, they let Dan ring the bell. I refuse bell ringing tour and dialect. You actually like ring the bell and stuff. That's pretty. Not Dan.
Salt mines. panorama.
All right.
Welcome
Somebody.
to Kazimierz. I think that's how you say it. The Kazimierz, the old Jewish area of Krakow. We are currently sitting at a restaurant enjoying some excellent music from down the road, so we don't have to hear it right next to our faces.
Yeah.
Matthew J made it all day today. We're very proud of him. He only died just a little bit. He's a rock star. And tomorrow morning we leave at 4, so we're obviously going to stay up all night and drink.
Yeah, no. Good luck with that.
I like the.
I was thinking more of like a 10 p.m. bedtime, personally.
I too was thinking of a 10 p.m. tonight, I'm not going to lie. We got some work to do in Budapest anyways.
Yeah.
We did burn it down last night in the pub club.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, all right. Anything else?
See you in
Biggie?
Budapest.
No, I'm good.
Watch out for women with green shorts. Coming to get you.
Eat you up.
I'm glad to see that you apparently have finally learned that lesson that took you a little, little time. I was concerned there briefly.
Were you?
I really was. I was like, this isn't a story I want to hear about later. I was almost afraid when we were talking this morning you were going to tell me that you had some success, and I was going to be like, no, please say no. Yeah. Well, it's too late now. Say hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I almost fell. Here we are. The Budapest. Proper fucking accommodations.
Agreed, very proper.
Televisions and air conditioning that works, and dare I say, bit of a view.
A bit of a view.
10th floor. Matt, anything to add about the... Your will.
Woo! Budapest! sick accommodations.
Yeah.
This is where the magic might even happen.
Come on, Matt.
Oh, you guys have your own TV too. We have 3 fucking TVs. Get some
It was on the tray forever.
Yeah.
yo place here.
I am going to need some gum.
Here we are at
I don't know. But it's
Piven
yummy.
Porcello. Delicious meat variety. Yeah, just move your head to the right a little bit, Vicky. I just keep moving the camera.
Oh, that is right there. Yeah.
Will's in there.
That way. There you go. Perfect. Now say oink oink.
Hello.
Yeah. Oink, oink.
How are you?
Yum yum. Hey.
Quick, what's the word for cheers?
I have no idea. I already left.
It's gone.
All right. Any other thoughts on this so-called lunch that we just enjoyed?
Well, we're in the home stretch now. 7th inning stretch.
You guys are off to a rock concert here.
Flogging Molly in Budapest on an island.
On
We're
an
there.
island.
Island in the
In the
river.
middle of the Danube.
Vicky and I are gonna fucking who knows what wander around a bit.
Vicky and Dan are gonna
We're
wander
gonna go
around and show us
fucking
exactly
Yeah.
what to do tomorrow because they're gonna have it all figured out today. Thanks, Vicky and Dan. We really appreciate it. Dan and I are gonna be drunk stupids.
If you find this message, buy this wine and then invite me over.
And me too. I'll have some.
And do not invite anybody else though, just me.
Apparently Hungarian wine.
Delicious.
Legit.
Who knew? Beer tastes the same, but that's because
Yeah. Carlsberg.
Carlsberg.
Beer
Yeah.
was beer was beer.
All right. Checking in later.
Sure not. It's not.
well shaded for the camping.
Right on. Anything you want to add about the concert?
Rock.
Good times.
I saved a little Irish girl from getting run over in a mosh pit.
Aw.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Did she give you some Irish Spring, Lucky Charms as a reward?
Lucky Charms. No Lucky Charms. I did get a pat on the back from a dude behind me. Hey, good on you, homeboy.
All right, so we're here day, was this day 9?
17.
Is this day 9? Oh man.
Oh, is it?
Well, this is the 8th, isn't it? We left on the 31st.
Damn.
So yeah, day 9. And we're gonna do the hop on, hop off bus tour gimmick. Hopefully, yes, hopefully we will not die.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to see we're gonna try and see as much as we can. I think try and knock some shit out.
Efficient style.
We go busing now.
Those sons of bitches up there. So there's those sons of bitches up there. What they don't realize is that we've caught a nice breeze right now. So. Ouch, right. Matt with his ice cream. Something I've seen literally twice a day for the last week.
98 degrees, baby.
Are you a fan of Nick Carter? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you don't get the reference?
All right, this is Hero Square, apparently. Variation. Tell me about Hero Square.
Hero Square is where they have a tomb of the unknown soldier of Budapest.
Yeah.
Honoring all the heroes of Budapestian wars, I assume. That's my best guess.
I was told that it was created in honor of Hiro Nakamura from Heroes,
Hiro
aka
Nakamura.
the guy who wanted to rent the Nissan Versa.
Oh, this is the people that conquered the Carpathians.
I feel like I need to get a new guide.
Ghostbusters 2.
Oh yeah. Killer.
Things built in communist times make me worried. They definitely went for the cheapest option.
We are on the Buddha side.
Buddha.
Horrific or florific? But like a 0.3. That last 0.2 liters.
Matt would like a child's beer.
Yes.
I may go get in that fountain. Come to me, fountain. I desire you.
I think we should have a spear throw off. You know what? Spear throw off.
Hell no, just throw that thing.
Imagine someone you hate.
Dan, come over here. Wait, Dan, man, hold on.
Hang on, I gotta get a better angle. Stop faking me out, dude.
Alright, go ahead. Someone throw straight and someone throw like that.
Yeah!
What?
Great, he's catching up. Look at this guy.
Oh, I don't like this.
Ooh.
You're just showing off now, Matt.
See, this one's got a dull tip. Can't hunt with that.
Terrible.
Are those other spears getting in your way, Matt?
This guy's a machine. You're a machine, Danneman.
Salted pork platter on me tonight. Bountiful.
The Terminator. Pressure now. I mean,
you got that whole thing on video, Dan?
Oh yeah. Someday you're going to be showing that to all of your.
Someday you look at that video when you are about 100 years older.
Yeah. Look what I used to be. How come it says unavailable in shooting? Never mind. Got it.
Whoa.
That's the best.
That's easy business.
Up to the right.
Pull it in.
Be the
Follow through. Follow through, Willie. There you go.
All right, Daniel. Time to do way better than I just did. All right, Danny boy, let's do it.
Wow, I really have no idea what. I know the food girl.
Damn it. Well done. Yo, it's going to break if you keep hitting it right there.
Yeah, do that. You must break him.
Yeah. Don't follow through on it. Probably unnecessary. You want to take 2 tries?
Yes.
All right.
Dan's like, I'm going to stop at 100%.
My wife can show me up.
Do I have to do better than you?
You have to do better than me.
I ain't saying much.
Oh, it's already better than me.
Take the second one.
That was right in the bullseye.
Hang on,
though.
wait. Okay, go ahead.
Well done. You hit the bullseye, just didn't stick.
Construction. Oh, we're not leaving.
Like all of our junk.
We're not leaving. We're never leaving here. Yes. Marilyn Monroe.
So you walk into a church.
Looks like it.
Where do you find the Americans? On the air grate.
Yes. Shamelessly. Can't take pictures of it.
How many pictures can you get from this spot?
I think I can do them all. No wonder he's a saint. Here's photos of Vicky and Matt taking photos and Will taking a photo.
Yo.
Oh, that's what you guys are doing. I suppose that looks like something I would want to photograph.
It's supposed to be a good sign. Strings or ribbons or something that they call it.
You look
badass. Like a dude.
Well, I ask if you already know the answer to that.
Hello. Welcome back to the prosciutteria.
Yeah, I don't know about that wine.
We are going to imbibe some delicious wine, eat some delicious meats and cheeses, and we're heading off to a boat parade today.
We're gonna see the city at night.
We're going to see the sights at night from the River Danube. It's going to be lovely.
Stand a little further back. Perfect. Now, tell me something. Say hello. What are we doing?
There's naps everywhere.
Yeah, there's some of those.
Hello. We are waiting for our tour boat.
Hopefully we'll arrive.
It will hopefully arrive right here.
Yeah, and if not,
I don't know. We'll go get some more drinks.
all right.
Right? Right. And
So here we are leaving. It's
I have no idea.
12:30. I've beseeched everyone to stay at the beer garden. They have all declined, and so I'm left with my double Jameson on the way home alone with the choice to either come home with them or to stay solo and hit on 22-year-olds, which I would do,
tried to get him women.
but I'm not in that kind of place.
Vicky did literally point out
We're
every
now
attractive
about to
woman
go
that
onto
walked
the
by.
street where I don't think I can have this.
Chug it.
So cheers.
Chug it. Chug it.
That Jameson burn. Delicious.
Cheers.
And it goes down so smoothly.
It really does go down smooth.
It really is good.
Oh yeah.
Better.
Oh yeah.
Nan's gonna have. He stop wiggling him. That might be. Hello. Champs.
Waiting for some dinner here at the Zeller Bistro. They don't open again until 6 apparently, right?
Right at 6 apparently, because the door is locked. But we're on Jessica Utka and Isabella Utka in Budapest.
Yeah.
Waiting for our well-reviewed, delicious food, hopefully.
Number 2.
Number
And then
2.
our Burger King Whopper Pub Crawl.
Coming up from Champs.
Follow.
Legendary.
Yeah. Anything else we need to cover today? The baths. Super duper.
We're phenomenal. Very rejuvenated today.
Massages.
Relaxing. My favorite thing
Lovely.
in Budapest so far, absolutely 100%.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We'll see how Zeller Bistro stacks
It's only
up.
because of the girl in the red bikini.
The girl in the red bikini is definitely.
Otherwise, it would have been a 4.
Yeah.
I like a chiropractor now. After the eye.
Do that again. Matt's tapping out.
We got dessert yet. Can't be tapping out yet.
He plans to order all of
I'm
the
ordering 2
desserts.
desserts. So
I'm gonna have a bite of each of your desserts.
we'll see about that.
She may murder you.
It's dessert. I might get violent with this knife.
This is not a good idea.
Oh, it will be. She just mounted that thing.
And this is before the pub crawl.
All right, see you later, Rick.
Let the record reflect. This is before the crawl. Pub crawl, baby.
Say hi. Our host.
Number 2.
You gonna say hi? You cool?
What's this good?
This is just us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No YouTube or any of that shit. It's just us. Say hi.
We're not publicly posting. Say hi to my video. Say hi.
There's a video.
I on the camera. I'm on the camera.
Hi, everybody down there who's not looking well. No?
I wish I had Max put his leg behind his head again.
She's gonna hold her now.
She's like, oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Can you leave him hanging? He's gonna regret that. But I later showed him this. Caproni. Caproni. Come here. Come here. Probably can't see shit here. This place is unique. Let's go. Boston. Willie.
Hello, Governor! So,
anything to report?
We have been partying hard, and we've met some Austrian girls, we've met some English girls. They're all better than American girls, in my opinion.
I will not show this.
Very, very humble.
Yeah.
We're going back inside because we have too many
No, I
drinks.
think we're going.
No, we are going back inside because we have too many drinks.
There we go.
That's you, because I don't talk.
Yeah, we're going back inside because there's too many drinks.
Good morning. Good morning, Matthew. Turn this shit down.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Turn that down. We gotta be able to hear. So,
Morning after.
what have we to report from yesterday's evenings?
Yesterday evening started off with a very delightful dinner that we just devoured for about 3 hours.
And that's after a really relaxing soak at the baths.
Yes.
A little rub down.
Yes.
This was our pamper and party day.
This was our pamper and party day, and we did both very successfully. Because after the dinner, where we killed 2 bottles of wine, a couple beers, and every animal in Budapest.
At least one of every type. It was like a Noah's Ark of eating.
And we went to a pub crawl where we proceeded to meet the most big-boobed, beautiful Austrian woman with her very friendly roommate. And 2 fine English girls. So we partied hard. It was very fun.
Yeah. And
some of us partied a little harder than others.
Yes. Some of us had to leave the party a little early.
I think you need to flip it on your face.
So,
here's Dan with the report.
Yes. So one of my favorite stories is at the 3rd bar. At one point, you 2 come over to me, and Will puts his arm around me, and he goes, "Dad!" really loud. "We need you to introduce yourself to the other girl. We already know Huge Tits' name. We don't know the other one's name. Go introduce yourself." And I was like, "It's Nicole." And she's standing right there. Both standing right there. Like, I'm certain they heard this conversation. And you're like, "Yes, that's the second Nicole we've got. It's gotta be." And then you turn to Matt and you guys go over and turn to and I was like, I don't think that's gonna work out as well as it does.
And Dan's like, "My work is done here."
It was a victory. Yeah. Recapping the Vicky story would involve me standing in many positions and curling up a lot. So no, I don't think we're gonna do that.
The video may reflect that there is one member of our party absent for the recap.
Yeah, she actually looked pretty strong this morning.
Yeah,
so.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
She was still drunk.
We're reviewing the video evidence on the camera right now.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
There were more shots. I did not anticipate that we would get 2 shots at each bar, minimum.
Yeah, that was probably unnecessary.
I'm not sure what that was a shot of.
Considering I didn't enjoy any of them, really. Maybe the last one, the one that tasted like Kool-Aid was okay.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. By then, I was just due for something that wasn't going to trigger a gag reflex.
Yeah, we did try the Plichko or Plinsky or whatever. The Hungarian shot drink.
A couple of O's in there. You got a beer at one of those places.
Yeah.
It was in a proper mug, too.
Yeah, it was. It was fucking huge. And then they were like, "Let's go," and I was like, "What?" I just
got my cold beer.
Yeah. All right. They didn't ask me. This is your band photo. You know, you got the brick wall behind you and sunglasses and.
That's how we roll.
This one's for you, Neil.
Just one more. You to do that. Oh, she's already doing it. Put it out. Come on, girl. Poke out the belly. Let's do it, Matt.
Yo ya estoy preparada, ¿eh? Venga, coge sitio.
Here we are at
A restaurant and lounge.
Duna Corso on the River Danube. And it's our last night here. She's alive.
Just barely.
She lives.
She hung. She did not eat dessert today, which tells you something.
She ate it, just not all of it. So it is lovely now. This is the most beautiful day.
Absolutely.
I would stay here forever if it was like this every day. Yeah.
Yes. Like what? I would learn
70 degrees.
70.
Yes.
Nice breeze.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Day to end on after pampering and pass out last night. Or pampering and party, I guess we called it. But
And pass out too.
And
Like,
pass out.
We're adding a third P.
Yeah. Pampering, partying, and passing out. Yes. Perfect way to end the day. Nice stroll for a couple hours, a decent lunch at the New York Cafe.
Yeah. I did not get video of that. Just take our word for it.
We got
It was
some
okay.
pictures. You'll see them later.
Yeah. I might throw a couple pictures in
There you go.
here and there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here we are. Lame in Budapest.
Lamerson.
Signing off.
Wow, that's how this is gonna end. Lame in Budapest.